pork butt. Have you ever made it before? If not, let me show you how to make it. Real simple. It's therapeutic almost. Go ahead and take your pork butt and we're gonna rinse it off, pat dry it, make sure it's nice and clean. And once we do that, we're gonna score it right across. Boom, 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 make some diamond shaped marks. What this is gonna do is help absorb all the flavor deep down into this pork butt. It's about 7 pounds. There you go, you see what I mean? Boom, we're gonna go ahead and make the season blend to put on this pork butt. Gonna get about a tablespoon of salt, half tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of black pepper, teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 packet of that Sazon, and a tablespoon of dry oregano. Just mix it all up like so. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Put it to the side. Now we're gonna get some yellow mustard and we're gonna slather it all over this pork butt. Don't worry, if you don't like mustard, you're not gonna taste it at the end. It's just gonna add a little flavor and it helps bind the season into the pork butt, if you know what I'm saying. Boom. And then we're just gonna go real liberal with the season. Put it all over. Make sure you use the whole batch that we made. Front, back, side to side, and each crevice, everywhere you can see, you put it on there. You know what I mean? Boom, we're gonna do it like that. Go ahead and massage it in nice and good. And from there, we're gonna go ahead and just transfer this into a bowl. I'm gonna put a top on it, and we're gonna let it marinate for about 4 to 5 hours. Just like that, we're gonna let it sit. Once you get that marinade, 4 or 5 hours later, pull it out, and we're gonna take some Mojo sauce, and we're gonna pour it in. Try not to pour it right on top, pour it right on the side, so we don't wash away that season. And we're gonna let it sit for another 12 hours. Yes. Boom. After we let that marinade, it's full of flavor right now. Go ahead and drain that excess Mojo. Take out a roasting pan with a wire rack on it, lay it right on top, and we're gonna cook this at 250 degrees for about 90 minutes per pound. Every so often, maybe every hour or so, we're gonna go ahead and baste it in its own fat, and it's just gonna lock in the juice like that. And when it gets to about 165, 170 degrees Fahrenheit, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up in some foil. And what this does is lock in all the flavor and moisture about halfway through the process. So maybe like 4 or 5 hours into it. We're gonna cook it up the rest of the way. Once it gets to about 190 degrees Fahrenheit, you're ready. Take it out, wrap it up in a towel, and let it sit for about an hour. And what this does is help redistribute all the moisture throughout the entire pork butt. We're gonna make some fresh Mojo from scratch. Take about a half cup of sour orange, teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt, teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of cumin, tablespoon of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, 6 garlic cloves mashed, and a tablespoon of oregano. After that, just whip them up, mix them up just like that, and we ready to go. Put that to the side, and now it's time to unveil the baby. Whew. Look at that, right there. Now you want to take the big bone right out the pork butt. It should come right out because this thing is tender. Break it up a little bit. Get your little tray. We're gonna put some of that shredded pulled pork in that tray, and guess what? Grab that Mojo and go crazy with it. We're gonna slather it, pour it all on top, nice and good. And this is where the flavor goes to the exact next level. We're gonna put it in the broiler and let it sit there for about 5 minutes till it gets nice and crispy on top. Cook in that flavor, and there you go. From here, it's on you. You can put some barbecue sauce on it, some Japanese barbecue sauce, some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, you get what I mean. Make you a pulled pork sandwich, maybe a Cuban sandwich, or some just down home soul food. Tito's Kitchen, y'all. Check me out.